Welcome everyone to Nasdaq, SPX, and Dow Jones. Let's see what happened with Nasdaq. What happened is horrible for Nasdaq. I don't know why. We got direct invalidation. However, for us, this trade was taken as well from the wave two, and we pushed toward the upside. Basically, I mentioned big one for Nasdaq, but lock your profit, meaning, of course, bring your stop loss above your entry. And here we are. I got out. Of course, I was I was out. I didn't took my profit, but the stop loss took it in profit. So it's a small portion. But this is what I do always as strategy. Of course, to preserve or to protect ourselves. Always have a strategy and a risk management for your trade. So what happened right now for Nasdaq? We are pushing for a wave four. Still, of course, it's not finished, obviously. And basically, this is looking like an impulse right now. So we gotta be very careful. I don't feel safe for it anymore. So after this invalidation, meaning it's definitely an impulse, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this opens a question mark. Is it a wave A, B, and a C? To the downside, meaning, of course, something deeper for Nasdaq here is unfolding. Yes, of course, this is a wave 5 and can be finished. Let's check the 15-minute chart, by the way. Wow, it's all just red candles. That's horrible. What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is done for Nasdaq. So basically, it can be done since you took the low as well. But this is a full impulse right now, right? It's a full impulse, but also there is even a risk here in case this will transform to something even more extended. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So that will be, of course, a red flag currently since we hit the 0.38. So we gotta be careful. It's a red flag. This brings our probabilities here for 60 against a 40%. We'll see what's gonna happen after that. So basically, Nasdaq is in red. I would say A, B, and a C. So yeah, we might rebound right now, and then for wave B, but also be careful from that risk of an extension again for Nasdaq. That was it for Nasdaq. For SPX. Well, SPX was not like Nasdaq. Very interesting. It didn't invalidate yet, but basically, this can still play as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very interesting price, but I don't trust it since Nasdaq is showing very red here. So we gotta be careful if this is still gonna be like a three waves, especially like a very huge weakness appeared here. So we gotta be careful with it. I don't really trust it, honestly, until we get a wave five. Once we take this high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, then I feel much more safer. Trend is shifting upward. Otherwise, this is gonna be a 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably here, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so maybe one more low toward the downside can still be very likely here. But if this happened, that means, of course, it's an impulse, guys. And yeah, I mean, we need an impulse anyway. Here is an A, B, and a C. So I don't know if this still, of course, suggesting a wave four. So how do we know? With a wave five, right? If we get a wave five, then okay, trend is pushing higher. That's it. This is the bottom. But if it's gonna show still weakness, then wave five is open toward the downside still here. So we gotta be careful with it. Meaning, it can still be in that form here before you push toward like that. Okay. So this is regarding SPX. For Dow Jones. Dow Jones, wow, okay. Dow Jones is still fine, still okay from our red zone, a signal of strength. As usual, Dow Jones doesn't follow so much Nasdaq and SPX. Normally, it is bullish at the same time, but not with the pattern. So basically, we are looking still at a potential wave three, but because again, of course, I don't trust it yet. I need the 4-5. So it would be much more preferable. Of course, our signal of strength, by the way, 5 ways up, 3 down, and then taking the high. Then okay, I start to be much more comfortable with it as bullish, right? So until that time, we're gonna, of course, raise our bullish probabilities. Currently, it's still, of course, a question mark. Yep, so that was it for the US stock indices. Let's see our special requests from the Discord members. Where are our, here we go. So we have a large list. Wow, today. Okay, let's move on. Is there something DAX40 for Iceman first? Okay, DAX40. All right. For the DAX40, we did that before. Oh, nice. Okay, we took our wave 4, we push for higher. Wave 5, everything is fine. Okay, everything is fine. Same scenario still unfolding. We're looking for the at least here, at least by the way, 29K 126, or we push to the 1.61837K here in one more move toward the upside. You are in a large one, too. 3, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 5. So, yeah, expect continuation or higher. This red candle is just a small correction for a 1, 2 internally, meaning like it can be even a 1, 2 here and then 3, 4, 5, or even several 1, 2s and then 3, 4, 5 for 5 to push higher. Okay. Nothing yet, of course, as bearish, much more higher probability goes for the bullish. That was for the DAX, for Iceman. All right. So let's see. Shafi, good morning, buddy. I please request a GPM JP Morgan. Right? M Morgan. All right. So for the all-time history for JP Morgan, we are in a wave one. As usual. I don't know. All my count always moves away. Let's see here. Wave. Okay, this is an ABC running flat. Looks like. Okay. Wave one. Okay, we don't need this. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. All right. This is our count. We're looking for a wave 5 here for JP Morgan. But basically, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 2 is here and wave B is there. Okay. And this is a 1, 2 over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 5 is internally 1, 2, 3. Currently, you're still unfolding that wave 3. This wave 3 is a double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Oh my God, why it is everything here? Okay, so this is exactly what we're looking for. The target there has been reached. The blue zone has been taken for wave 5, obviously, $359 as a wave 3. But I don't see it yet finished, even. That means I'm still looking for higher. Meaning this wave 5 is still unfolding as a large wave 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, meaning higher prices. Expect here something even higher as a second target. Let me give you the target exactly here. The extension should be as follow 5 over 1. There you go, guys. $485. This is my target. You're already in the green zone, but structure is not finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. To hit the extension looks like 1.618, $485. Then we start to think later on in a correction. Of course, we still have a lot of 4 and a 5 to push for higher. Very interesting. So I'm looking still here for a 4 and a 5, a 4 and a 5, just like that. This bullish path. Great. So that was for JP Morgan. MK4, good morning, buddy. Your thought on strategic minerals PLC code SML. Okay. All right. So I should put for SML then. Strategic, yes. Okay. Mm, no, not a good one. Not recommended. 3 waves down, and of course, it is an impulse, but it didn't took the high yet. So not a clear chart, no data. Be careful with it. It can be an A, B, and a C, then pushing down later on, or it can be a 1, 2. So you're pushing also down. I don't like it. Preferably, of course, to invest in something much more safer. MK4. Very welcome, buddy. Hymns, yes, for Sash. Hymns. All right, for hymns, we're looking here at several 1, 2s. Let's go weekly and even daily. So we're still in our double 1, 2. Looks like even something is going on. We gotta be careful. Something is going on, and it is changing the character here. Okay, so if you were in a 1-2-1-2, all right, it can be, of course, a third 1-2 for your wave 3 here, and you got another 1-2 internally. So that's a lot of 1-2s, right? So we don't have yet any other probability, unless if you go very corrective, meaning if this is kind of like a W, an X, and a wave Y, you still require one more high. So be careful with it. We're gonna put it there in case it is a zigzag W, X, and a wave Y, another zigzag. That means, of course, you might push for higher, but be careful from the wave Y here that it might drop down again as bearish. Okay, meaning the crossroad that you got here is at 1-to-1 Fibonacci level where you have to be very careful with it. Here we go. At $42, you should be very careful in case of a reversal, right? So zigzag X, Y, and then you push down. If you break it decisively or directly here, one of those two give you, of course, the bullish flag to push toward the upside. Okay, meaning you continue towards our green zone 195 or 133 to take the high. Great, that was it for hymns. Hung, can you look at flex? Yes, sure. You're very welcome. Flex. That okay. Nice. Okay. Looks like a nice chart. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Let's see. No, we didn't took the low. Hmm. Okay. It looks nice, but be careful, right? Because this is a three waves up zigzag. So you have a W, potential X, potential Y to be finished here. And because of that, because of this zigzag, and without taking the low, if we took the low here and you show me this, then I would say it's a new psychology. But this is not the case, right? We didn't took the low. And you look here kind of like it's still, of course, kind of like a three waves, which it can be a wave Y. So you gotta be careful with it. Um, basically, if this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unfinished, okay, so you might still seek after one more high here before it drop downs for the wave Y. And that means, of course, this is an impulse A, B, and a C. So you gotta be careful as well. Otherwise, it can be, of course, like a large 1, 2, 3, 5 here. But I somehow doubt it because this is a clear three waves. So yeah, the red flag here with this one. Okay. So be careful with it. It can be like that, pushing high and drop down. Okay. So be careful with it. All right. So that was for flex, for hung. Kami, hey KG, can you please have a check on DXY? He already checked it today. I mean, I checked it. But basically, the DXY is showing weakness. Of course, the dollar is pushing very low today. And we're getting very close to the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level here, where your wave 4 becomes longer than the wave 2, where this diagonal might be invalidated. And guess what? If we get invalidation, this transforms simply to an A, B, and a C. And that means it's a correction here, and you push a further lower toward the downside here to our green zone, yeah, which is a 1, 2, and then wave 3 here can be a W, an X, and a wave Y because you finish in three waves, by the way, and then you push toward the downside. So if the wave C is going to be invalidated very soon with this 1-to-1, then okay, we are definitely here in a W. So it's time to put it there, W, X, and a Y. So this what it might be the case. Then you finish wave 4 over there. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You finish the wave 5 here for a wave C. So our target in any case, even if I was looking for this one more high in a diagonal wave C, I was still looking for this green zone area here. So it looks like it is in a rush here to push downward. So it has finished it in three ways up W, three waves down, X, three waves up for a Y. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So very clear. Sorry, you don't need my editing thing. So very clear for the XY. Okay. Um, Bijan, SU, please. Okay, Suncor Energy, right? Okay. Thank you for mentioning the name because there are many stocks with the same abbreviation. Okay. For this one, okay, that's nice. Nice one. Yeah, we have an impulse one, two, sorry, 4 and a 5. Yes, wave 3 there. Sorry, I had to count it a little bit. So yeah, this is your impulse there. Or 1 second. No, it can be. I mean, wave 3 is longer than the wave 1. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, then extended wave 5. Okay, it can be longer. This is your A, B, and S, C expanding a flat as a 1, 2 potentially here. Wave 1, 2. Then, oh, wow. 3, 4, 5. So your wave 2 is there. Okay, that's true. It's an ABC, but it has transforms this to a W, X, Y. All right. Three waves down. So formation for wave 2 here as a 1, 2. So we're going to put it in the round, or you can be even in an A, B, and a C very likely also, because of course it's a very long wave B. So let's put this in yellow. All right. So this is your wave C or your wave 3 then. Okay. Now wave 3 can be a little bit longer. Now 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. We're very close even to finish it. So we're gonna dive a little bit inside it to see when it's gonna be finished, but your target is very likely here as 1 to 1 Fibonacci level. Um, yeah, so you might hit the 355, but don't forget. Okay, since we passed as you can see, we passed the linear. Since we passed the linear, next is gonna be, of course, the logarithmic. So very likely, yeah, it can happen. And of course, we don't forget the zero point 0.5 here, 0.618, sorry, for a short wave C, okay? That is very important. But let me check. Triangle, wave 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, this is 3, wave 4. Okay, nice alternation. And then you have a wave 1. Okay, that's an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for wave 3, 4, and a 5. There you go. Unfinished wave 3, still looking for higher a little bit here. You're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, sorry, to finish wave 3. And then, of course, with the wave 3, you get the wave 4, and then you push for wave 5 later on. So, yes, you still have some extension that it can unfold over there. Now, the wave 3, I would say it might be finished at the following 1, 2, and a wave 3 there. There you go. This is your target and can be, of course, an extension 1.618, $126. That is obvious from the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, something like that. Okay. So this zone 113, 126, then 4 and a 5. Okay. It might be an extension your wave 5. Okay. Towards the 1 to 1. Okay. So that can happen. Just remind me with it for a new request, of course. And we can see what's going to happen later. All right. So that's for SU, like quadruple U for ozone, right? U energy fuels. Okay. Yeah, we did that many times. Okay. Wave 2, signal of strength. Very nice. Given. So very clear signal of strength from our red box in the last analysis. And currently we push toward the upside wave 3. Signal is given. So yes, you might push for higher. Let's see. This is an impulse. Well, basically, yes, it is playing an impulse in double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. So yeah, we're looking for higher. The next target here is your wave 3 here around this 1.618 $279. Interesting. Okay. Amir, can you please have a look at Mara? Right. Mara holding. I think we did that, and I told you, yeah, I don't recommend it. Only if a new psychology is given there with a 1-2, you're still looking for lower, but you don't know if it's gonna be played here as something different. Yeah, like because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like it. So the trend is downward. So you cannot be sure here that you're not really pushing for lower again. Okay, so be careful with this one. And anyway, if let's say 1-2 is playing, obviously it's a three waves, so you're still looking for this one. Preferably focus on something much more safer. All right, Amir. Mark, hello KG. Can you please review Broadcom again? Of course, Broadcom. Okay, okay. For Broadcom, let's go inside it. So basically, we're looking for a potential 1-2, and it is playing here in a smaller 1-2, but something is going on there. Okay. No, that has, of course, invalidated directly. So you gotta be careful. It looks like a deeper wave 2 might still be unfolding there. So A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 wave C. Therefore, let's take exactly this 1-1 Fibonacci level in confluence. Wow. Okay. Very risky. Okay. Very risky because if this is gonna extend to 1-1, you're very close to 886, meaning very close to take the low. Yeah, we go very corrective, very deep correction A, B, and a C. Okay. Since you have already an A, B, and a C, and this is a three waves, so definitely this is extending A, B, and a C expanding flat. Right? So A, B, and a C. Be careful from this one. This is the signal for it. Okay. This is a signal for it. So take it into consideration, of course. Okay. Let's see the next one with the Flowman. Big news. mRNA, 120%. Wow. Okay. Let's see this one. mRNA. Moderna. Isn't it? Tell me, guys. Isn't it this one for the COVID-19 vaccination? Moderna. I think so. But yeah, something is going on there. But I don't know. We're not surprised. We're not surprised, right? Wave 3 is unfolding. Very nice. If you took this one, Flowman, congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Very nice one. Okay. And it's not finishing. It's just continuing toward the upside still. Very nice. So we're not surprised. Thank you, Flowman, anyway, for reminding us about this. Flowman. Okay. Yes. That was it for the stock analysis for your special request, guys. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Welcome to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG trading community.